So this is Lincoln College. Welcome to those on the replay. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get around here without being cut off. So I'll just tell you some of the information while I can. The college was Lincoln College, the College of the Blessed Mary and all the saints. Hello Stephen. All the saints of Lincoln. Founded in 1427 by Richard Fleming. Hello Ashlyn. The Bishop of Lincoln. This is the 9th oldest college. Thank you very much for the hearts, Ashlyn and Stephen. Hello Iceman. Hello Gwendiver 8. So this college was had a lot of famous people going to it, aren't they? They're not ivy actually. It's oh, I forgot the name of the plant, but I'll remember in a minute because my brain's gone. Hello Igor. Hello Capo 12. So this college had a lot of famous people who went to it, but my favourite one that went here was Theodore Seuss Grisel. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you probably know him as Dr. Seuss, who wrote the Cat in the Hat books. And so it started life as a theological college, and the library has been moved to All Saints Church. Yes! Hopefully I'm going to be able to get into that because it's through the cloisters. If I do get into that library, we'll have to be quiet. So anyway, there was a lot of rivalry in this college and the one that's next door, long-standing, neighbour Brasenose. I've been there. That was the one with that took its name after the knocker on the door. So that college was founded by the Bishop of Lincoln as well, and tradition of Ascension Day is goes back to there's two stories why that they get together and they meet up and they have a drink and everything. It's because the town was mobbed. You know, I was telling you about the riots between the town and the gown before. Well, in this particular time there was a mob chasing a group of Lincoln students and one Brasenose student, but the Lincoln porter allowed the Lincoln students in but not the Brasenose one, and he was left to the mob and he got killed. Also, a Lincoln man bested a Brasenose man in a duel, obviously it's a long time ago, who died, and since then, on Ascension Day, Lincoln College invites Brasenose students over for beer and penance. So that's at the Feast of Ascension, which commemorates the body of Ascension of Jesus Christ into heaven. It's usually celebrated the 14th day after Easter. Nice view. Hello, hello. So in modern day, Lincoln College started to admit women in the 1970s. I think that's quite late. Oh, I look it all up, Ashlyn, before I come. So I'll have something to talk to you about. And plus I'm really interested too. So women only came here in the 1970s, which I think is quite late. Also, very noted that this college, you appreciate it, thank you. I appreciate you joining in and sharing and everything. So thank you very much, Ashlyn, and Stephen and everybody else who's joined in. And all the people who watch on the replay, because I think in America it's a different time, isn't it? So apparently there's two paintings here somewhere, and they're quite unusual. They're by quite a famous painting, and they're a painting of two members of staff, the chef and the butler, which is really unusual because they didn't have a lot of money, they just worked here for a long time. So as you can see, it's only a 2-story college, because usually they go up another flight, and then usually 3 stories. Oh, that's the name of the plant. Virginia creeper, that's the name of the plant. So it goes green, that's ducking something, I don't understand what you're saying. So the Virginia creeper, hello, is a green plant in the summer like this. And also, yeah, it must be a lot of work to keep it trim. I just planted one in my garden. I was watching the sparrows jumping in and out of it before I came here. And then it goes sort of orangey, burnt orangey colour in the autumn. And then it goes, it sort of dies back in winter. So have I got anything else to say to you? Oh yeah, there's 3 quads, and the stone is all medieval stone, and the handbook says, unlike most colleges, most of the colleges in the university, we have no grotty 60 annexed bits to spoil the pretty bits. It is wonderful, isn't it? So there's more to explore, but I'm telling you everything now in case I lose you. So it was in 3 episodes of Inspector Morse for Inspector Morse fans, and the library can be reached through the chapel quad, and the tower has 8 bells, which is a full peal, and the library holds 60,000 books and is open to 2 a.m. in the morning. And the coat of arms has got the Bishop Fleming and the Bishop Robermore. Right, that's all the information. So I will repeat it all at the end as well. But let's go and explore. Let's go and explore. So if we get cut off, don't worry. I'll come straight back on. Terrific. Thank you, Anne. So we're allowed to go anywhere, but not up any stairways. So you see, it's Virginia Creeper. Quite pretty, isn't it? So I don't know what that is up there. It looks like a little devil above the door. I'll just zoom in so you can see. Do you see, like a little devil man? So we'll follow these students or people through there. That's okay. Let's see if we can go and explore. So this must be the dining room. It was 6:30 in the morning. Golly. Let's see if we can find the picture of the chef and the butler. So far it's just fellows. Usually it's fellows and people who graduated that have their paintings, so it's really unusual to have a... Hello. No, this isn't All Souls College. This is Lincoln College. There's 38 colleges. I know, can you imagine it? I didn't go to a college like this. I went to one in Wales. And there's the Mitre hat. Do you remember yesterday I was telling you about the Mitre pub? And how the hat is the name of the hat. The Mitre, that's the name of the hat. That the lighter fire. So I can't see the picture of the cook. Oh, there it is, the cook in the famous picture. The chef and the butler. Mitre is the name of the bishop's hat. So we go out. Look at this lovely old door. The Miller's Passage, that says. I bet there's a story about that. Probably goes underground, lots of places, so there's more to see, I'm sure. Croquet set. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, you can hear the bells. I'll be quiet so you can hear them. Oh, they've stopped. That always happens. Oh no, there they go. I wish you could smell the roses. Lovely. So just smelling the roses. Hello, hello. so beautiful. Go this way. I don't know where those Chinese students went to. I think they went this way where it says private. Oh, I can't get through there. I think that's the way to the chapel. I'm pretty sure that's the way to the chapel, but I haven't got a card. Oh, I really wanted to take you in the chapel. It's all the benefactors. I should have kept closely on their heels. I'm not going to give up yet. Owl? You saw an owl? This just takes us back to the front quad by the look of it. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be in this bit. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be in that bit. So I don't know how I'm going to get you into the library. Unless there's another way. It's supposed to be 3 quads and I've only seen 2 so far. Oh, maybe this is the 3rd quad. Lost me for a minute. Ah, hurrah! I found the church. Jane, I need to go. Thank you for all the show. Oh, thank you, Ashlyn. You're just about to miss the chapel, so tune back in later and watch that on the replay. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. I don't think this is the way to the chapel. You can see it there. Frozen, oh no. Aha. Chapel. Oh, we can't go in, but we can get as far as here. The last time I was in here, there was music being played. So all of the colleges have their own chapels, just for the students. And so this is Lincoln College Chapel. And back frozen for a while. Hello. Hello, thank you. So this is Lincoln College Chapel. And all of the universities have their own chapel. We can't get any further, unfortunately, but it's got nice glass doors and beautiful glass windows. And last time I was in here, it was the open day. There's angels on the ceiling up there. I'll see if I can get them for you. Last time I was here, there was lovely organ music. There's an angel, but there's no organ music today. I'm the only person here. And lovely glass. The real statue. So it must be the organ player's shoes. Classy, yeah. There's a bit of the organ. It's all locked, so we can't play it. So one more look at the chapel. And we'll go back out again. So this is the 3rd quad. I'll try and find the library. What's in there? be their room where they sit, the students. So I think I told you before about how there's no graffiti allowed at all on the universities, but they're allowed to write up if they win a boat race. They're allowed to write up their victory. So this is, someone's drawn a mitre hat and written that they've won. It smells absolutely wonderful here in this garden. So I don't think this is the way. No. Now it did say you could get to the library through the third quad. So, but I can't see how. Maybe we'll go right out and have a look. So we're back in the first quad again now. I'll just look at my notes. Hello. So I'm in Lincoln College. I'm just looking at my notes because I'm trying to work out how to get to the library, which is in being moved to All Saints Church, but there's supposed to be a way through, but I can't find it. So, oh, hello. You briefly got me then for a second. Oops, sorry, it's a wonky picture. Library. Reach through the gates. Chapel Quad. Well, the Chapel Quad was that one. So let's go back again. So I don't understand. We're trying to get into the library, which is absolutely amazing because I have been in it before. Hello, welcome. This is Lincoln College, and we're just trying to work out how to get into the library. So we can't go that way. That's the rector's lodging, private. Hello. It's locked. So I don't think we can get in. Maybe it's, oh, maybe that's the door over there. Let's go and look over there. No, that's the nurse's office. So I don't know how we can get into the library. Thank you. Do you know how you get into the library at all? You can't? Okay, thanks. See the head, the one with the really tall spire? That church there is the library for Lincoln College, but it's not open to members of the public. But once a year they open it. I'm not sure. There's summer schools at the moment there, so September I think. So this is the library up here for Lincoln College, but once a year they open it, and I will come and bring you there, but you'll have to wait. Like once a year. Try the gate. I'm sure I saw someone go in through this gate earlier. Some students there. Yeah, it's definitely locked. So there it is, beautiful building. Hello. So just showing you the library of Lincoln College. I just went to look around Lincoln College. We'll go back to Lincoln College and I shall go through all my information again for those of you who missed it. Nicest college? Well, I don't know, they're all nice. It's difficult to choose. This one's quite pretty because of the plants growing up it. So I'll just take you back and tell you all my information that I've got for it, for those who missed it, because I did it at the beginning. So, are you still there? Right. Okay, so this is Lincoln College, which is the Blessed Mary and All Saints Lincoln. Are they friendly in Oxford? Yeah, kind of. I've never been to Cambridge, so I don't know. This college was founded in 1427 by Richard Fleming, the Bishop of Lincoln, and is the 9th oldest college. This college had many famous students going to it, but my favourite is Theodore Seuss Grizel, Dr. Seuss, from the who wrote the Cat in the Hat books, and he graduated from here. It started life as a... I've never been to Cambridge, so I can't comment. This college started life as a theology college, and the library, which we couldn't get into, is now in All Saints Church. There's a lot of rivalry between all the colleges, and that's quite common in Oxford. And the college had a long-standing rivalry with its neighbour, Brasenose. So I took you, that's the one which had the, named after the door knocker, which was also founded by the Bishop of Lincoln. And there is a tradition on Ascension Day. It does look it, doesn't it? So as I told you before, there was always trouble between the town people and the gown people. And years and years ago, I don't know, it was mentioned on the information I saw. So on one particular time, years and years ago, the Lincoln students and one Brasenose student were being chased by the town mob, and the Lincoln student didn't let the Brasenose student in, just the Lincoln ones, and he was left in the mob and he died. And also there was a Lincoln man who bested a Brasenose man in a duel, and he died. So ever since on Ascension Day, Lincoln College invites Brasenose students in for beer and penance. And that's on the Feast of Ascension, which commemorates the body of the ascension of Jesus into heaven, celebrated on the 14th day after Easter. So if you were a Freemason, I don't know, my grandfather was a Freemason. So modern day Lincoln College admitted women in 1970s, and I showed you, if you watch the replay, you'll see a famous painting which has got a chef and a butler, which is really unusual because they're just two ordinary members of staff. So as you see, it's only a two-storey building. Most of the other colleges are made up to 3 stories, and that's the plant on the wall is Virginia creeper, and it's green at the moment, it goes orange in winter. This is Lincoln. This is Lincoln College in Oxford. It's got 3 quads, which I showed you, and the stones were medieval, and the handbook said, unlike most other colleges, it hasn't got any grotty 60 annexes to spoil the pretty bits. So it's for Inspector Morse fans, it's in 3 episodes of Inspector Morse, and the library can be reached by the quad chapel, and it has a full tower has a full peal of bells, 8 bells, and the library holds 60,000 books, and it's open till 2 a.m. in the morning. And the coat of arms is named after Bishop Fleming and Bishop Rosamere. So that's all the information I had. No, Lincoln is better than the other one. Which one? There's 38 different colleges in Oxford, and I've taken you to most of them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I think it's looking at the cloud, it's going to rain any second, so I want to get home and get in the dry. So please share it all on Twitter for me, and thank you for those of you who do. Bye for now.